Hi guys, this is Erica from Dirtylicious Dance Fitness. So I'm here sitting with my parents. This is my mom. Say your name. Susan Richards. She goes by Sue. And this is my dad.
I'm John Richards.
The reason why we're here is because a lot of people want to know if my parents are supportive of Dirtylicious.
So when people say stuff to me, I said, she's not naked on a pole. She's fine.
My favorite memory of Erica is just that she's always been the most loving daughter, and I've adored her, and she always wanted to serve me. Like if I was sitting down, she'd want to bring me things, make sure I was comfortable. She always was so loving and serving and wanted to make sure that her daddy was okay.
She was always a very obedient daughter, always played by the rules.
She loved to perform always at all of our family gatherings. She would get up and she always wanted to be the MC, and she wanted to direct what was going on. She would literally...
Always the center of attention in the home. She loved, always wrote plays and directed them, and was always the source of all the creative spirit in the house.
Erica's probably the least...
Yeah, she's the least.
Competitive.
Actually. Yeah, least competitive, and
probably
the least...
She doesn't like conflict or competitiveness.
But I'm competitive, like in my own way.
She's competitive in her own way, and perfectionist, wants to be good at what she does, but she doesn't like conflict between people. And a real rule keeper. One time we went on a rainy day in Portland, we went to a movie with all the kids in the family, and I took everybody, said, we're going to a movie because it's raining, cats and dogs. First movie, we're in the theater, and then the second movie was just starting already, but I only paid for one movie. So Erica would not go in the theater until I went out to the box office and paid for everybody to get the second movie. She's a very big rule keeper.
And just loyal and honest.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, my first dance class, I did Apple on a Stick.
I did do that.
Yes, you did.
And we sang.
I remember
and tap.
And John, he remembers that one. Like an apple on a stick.
It wasn't like played over a sound system or anything. It was literally just on not like, what are those called?
It was
just
a community thing before we really liked dance.
Like,
we were probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3, and it was just on like this little silver.
And she sang.
Yeah, and we sang, tap, ballet. I think that's what it was. And we just sang, and it was like played on a thing, and our teacher, let's just say she wasn't really the dancer type.
She might have been 100, but it's okay.
When I tried out I went to Pacific Northwest Ballet for a little bit and tried out there. And then I went to what they called like a conservatory, or what was that called? It was like a performing arts studio. And I went there. My dad picked me up from work on his way home from work for dance. My mom always dropped me off. And my little sister went there too.
But did some musical theater.
Yeah, we did some musical theater. So then Mom was like, let's not do ballet. So then we went to a really good studio here that was known for like all styles of dance. But I didn't know all styles of dance, so that was hard. I didn't know the world of hip hop yet. So that's when I found it.
Dance is expensive for a dad. And growing up, writing those checks to the dance places, and they got bigger and bigger. It was okay when she was 3 years old. By the time she was like 12, 13, 14, the cost at these dance places was like a mortgage payment. And so literally one time they took it so seriously, the place, we went to Disney World on a family vacation, and in the middle of the Disney World trip, the director of the dance studio said, Erica will not be able to be in the year-end recital unless she's at the next practice, which was right in the middle of this. So when she was 14 years old, we had to put her on a plane by herself and send her back home to go to a practice so she could be in the recital. And I said to the dance director, are you serious? I pay you that much money per month and you can't let her out of one practice for a family vacation? And they said, nope, she doesn't come, she's not in. So we sent her home.
And it was just one practice.
It was crazy.
One practice, not the performance, not anything.
Yeah,
just the
sorry.
rehearsal. My parents were not the typical mom and dad that like were gonna be like sewing my costume sitting there. And I'm so grateful for that because they love it and they appreciate it and they're proud of me, but they're not over involved. Sometimes my dad may have fallen asleep in some rehearsals and some performances. But that's normal, and I love it, and it's great.
I don't think we knew about it. I didn't, at least. Maybe you did. Did you know?
No.
We just thought you were attending dance classes.
Well, no, or a gym class. It was at the gym.
It was at the gym, yeah. So I probably just said it was like a hip hop class and I probably didn't tell him it was dirty dancing. Yeah.
The first time I heard the term dirty dance class, I think I was preconditioned not to think it was anything big deal because of the movie Dirty Dancing. I had seen the movie Dirty Dancing, and so Dirty Dancing seemed like just kind of regular dancing, not that bad. It was a good movie, so I didn't think it was too bad.
That's their limit.
No, I know. Well, that's what I want to say. So when people say stuff to me, I said, she's not naked on a pole. She's fine.
But after starting the
That's what I'm going to say right now. She's not naked on a pole. She's fine.
Okay, so here's question
She's
number
moving
two.
her body. She's exercising. We're
Question
good.
number two.
How did you guys feel when I started teaching dirty dancing? Because I think by then I had told you it was like dirty dancing, right?
Yeah.
When I started teaching, like it was probably in 2010, maybe 2011 when I started
it was
like subbing for it.
I thought it was like extreme exercise or something like that you're doing.
What do you mean by extreme exercise?
I used to tell people, oh, they just shake their shoulders.
Yeah.
like shimmy?
Yeah. When people would ask me, that's what I would say to them.
And then I thought it was just an intense workout exercise. But what started happening to me out in the business...
So you didn't know what it was?
Not really, but in the business world, I started having young men that
My dad's a businessman. Okay, go back.
I started having young men that I mentored that wanted to start their own companies. I'd go to lunch, and then they say, aren't you Erica Tanner's father? And I go, yeah. And they go, my wife loves her class. And I go, really? Wow. Yeah. And I've even gone. I went one time, and now I like it. And I go, what? You like a girls' dancing class?
It's not just for girls, it's for everybody. But okay, how did you feel when I started teaching it? Did you guys still think it was just like shimmying? Or did I tell you? I probably showed you videos.
No.
I never showed you. I probably was nervous.
It wasn't until very recently that I really found out what it was all about.
Like how recent?
After you started Dirtylicious.
So like this year, August.
Yes.
You did it for 10
like
years.
The first video?
You never
the first
really
video I ever saw of it might have been your promotional video for Dirtylicious. And my retinas were burned out.
My retinas were burned out.
So good. So good.
Oh, that's like such a classic dad line.
Okay,
And my
if
retinas
I'm
were
supposed to sit next to him, do you see him going like this? He's like he's
Just
I
watch
can't,
it.
man. The guy is like he's
Wait, so you
like
really
he's,
didn't
I don't know.
Has anybody ever said to you guys like anything mean or negative or like look down at me, like kind of things you were saying before about like me being like naked or sexual dancing, like anything negative or bad or like why is she teaching that?
The only thing I've gotten is how is her business doing?
Oh, so like they're genuinely interested.
I've never had
And I'm not sure what they meant by that. And I said, oh, they're doing great.
only positive comments from your teaching before you started Dirtylicious. Your teaching, super positive comments. Everybody loves it, says it's their best exercise class, and that the young women are addicted to it, and the husbands are supportive of their wives going and their girlfriends going.
So you never had anybody,
And I think
like none of your friends?
I think people our age are ignorant and don't know or understand or
what
know.
it is.
They don't understand.
But I still don't think it's not that big of a deal because it's exercise
and it's literally the same kind of dancing you're going to see Beyonce doing at halftime or whatever. Yeah.
Here's how I view it. If you can make exercise interesting, intriguing, and a little edgy, then people will tend to do it more and stick with it and work out and get exercise. That's what's good.
Preach, yes.
First of all, I don't think anybody would say anything because it'd be poor etiquette for somebody to bring that up to parents like us. But even if they did, they know that I would defend it. And it's not, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. It gives an edginess to an exercise that's a great workout, and I think it's a good thing. And if you can get, if it didn't have this edginess to, there'd be a lot less people doing it, and then there'd be a lot less people working out and getting exercise.
Oh.
Like that.
No,
Okay. She did great.
nobody. I think nobody.
Because I want you to know.
And there is no way.
People say things to me very like negative mean
Who?
things.
I don't think
That I'm like a hoe,
No
or
one
a
would-
stripper.
No
Just
one.
like random people, like random comments on Instagram. I before said, I can't believe you're a mother of 2 and dance like that. Like people say stuff like that.
They're ignorant.
And things like that.
They're just,
So no one's ever said anything like that to you.
They're just not aware.
I ignore it. It doesn't affect me.
I don't
That doesn't
think,
affect me, but I'm
like I
just
said,
telling you
A, I don't think they know, and B, I don't think.
that. And if they do, they don't care. You think that's what it is?
No, I think they would care. I just don't. I think they're ignorant at this point. They don't know.
The next question is, was it easier to be supportive once you saw the business potential of Dirtylicious?
I think we've always been supportive, but we're very supportive of the business potential because it's an exciting business opportunity, and we always believe in education, empowering women. I've had a career of supporting women in business in a lot of ways. My own mother was a great entrepreneur. You're now a great entrepreneur, and I've helped other women entrepreneurs, and so we're supportive of anything that is entrepreneurial and empowering women to be entrepreneurs. So.
Do you feel like it's easier since now that it's like a business, not just like me teaching a class?
Indifferent, it's the same.
It's the same thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same.
Okay. Yeah. So then it's not only just my business that we're helping and like helping me grow business and Dirtylicious, but then each of the women that are becoming instructors, we're helping them grow their own businesses too and their families. Yeah.
I like to think in a way, because I've mentored you as an entrepreneur, that then has a network effect of exponentially increasing by think of all the people now you're going to help.
Yeah.
And so I helped you, and now if you help hundreds or
Yeah.
thousands of others, then think of the network effect.
It's cool. Yeah. So the last question is actually for my mom. So Mom, would you attend a Dirtylicious class? Yes or no? Why or why not?
Probably not, just because I feel like it's for younger people. I work out every day, but probably not in that fashion. Sorry.
But yeah, they still support me. You still support me. It's
Of
good.
course.
Now we just want to close it by saying thanks, you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you for answering our questions and for supporting me. So thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Erica.
welcome.
We're welcome. And guess what? We are so proud of you. We love you very much.
Thank you. And that wasn't that bad, right?
No.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. And I'm here with my parents, and they're going to introduce themselves. So go, Mom.
I'm Susan Richards.
Perfect.
And I'm the proud parent of Eric Richards, founder of Dirtylicious.
I'm now Erica Tanner.
Tanner,
It's
oh.
cool. I've been married 10 years. He's not used to it.
Oh, there's that other guy involved. I forget about him sometimes. I said a prayer and blessed Matson Richards.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not taking on her name? Oh.
Starting a new wave.
You know.
Yeah.
Why are you maniacal laughing?
Because dirty dancing is totally sexual.
I know.
So I'm dying because he's like, it's not that bad. They're like, yes, okay. And like so in all over each other, he lifts her up by her like chest.
Yeah, but they're not naked.
Yeah.